y'all, this is your favorite high cheekbone sister Zawadi, and welcome back to my channel. And if you stumble upon this video because you're curious, stay watching, and of course subscribe to this channel. Love. Okay, so recently I came across an article I was reading. My curiosity piqued as it relates to Africa, so I saw something very fascinating, which is of course instant transaction. I was like, what? Across the continent, or just some part of the continent? But the truth is, by 2030 they are looking to make sure this is a thing across all of Africa. As you guys know, currently half of the countries on the continent currently uses a form of instant payment. So this is often seen as a mobile money, where if you have a service, if you have mobile money, you're able to transfer it to another number, and then they will get that money instantly, and of course you can make transaction. And so it's across 34 countries. We already do this. Government do make transactions like this, merchants do make transactions like this, customers do buy things like this. Okay, but it will be more inclusive. It is across the continent. So you're probably wondering, like, okay, what's the point? The point is to ensure that things are inclusive, and I'm gonna highlight a few benefits of instant payments. And then so once you get the benefits, you're going to understand why this is so important, why I got so excited about this news. The number one reason why this is so important is to what? Save time and save fees. Let me give you an example. So if I have a mother who is in Liberia and my dad lives in Ghana, and I'm sending money to my dad in Ghana, or my mother is sending money to my dad in Ghana, the fee via instant transfer will be so much less versus having my dad go to the bank to pick it up. The other aspect is saving time. Instead of my dad going to the bank to stay in long queues and all that, instant transfer will enable him to get this money very quickly and very fast, and it's more convenient. That's the number one benefit, okay, of instant payment. You see how exciting this is? I got so excited because I still have a lot of family members on the continent of Africa. The second important benefit is intra-Africa trade. So that means trade between countries, okay? This will increase from currently as it is 18% to 50% by 2030. That's a huge jump, okay? So as a result, number three, the third benefit is as a result of number two. So the third will see an increase in economic growth. Okay, so what that means, if somebody was purchasing 3 apples from you, now with this intra-Africa trade, you're gonna see maybe 10 purchases, okay, because of that, because now you have more people looking at your product. So it will increase economic growth and economic productivity. Very important. The next aspect is, of course, competition. Most businesses thrive on competition. Competition helps consumers, and it also helps those doing business, okay? So if consumers do have a lot more people selling similar goods, they're able to go and purchase. And of course, it helps with competitive advantages for those that have those businesses as well. So businesses would then adjust their prices to have more customers, to sell their goods, and of course to have more money and more profit. So it really helps with that. And most importantly, innovation. Okay, we can't live in the 1940s. Okay, this is innovative. Okay, for countries in Europe, US and other places are doing this stuff, okay, already. So it allows for innovation. Very key to a country or a continent to thrive. Innovation is very important. So now that I've said all of these benefits, you don't see how this helps. If you think it is very beneficial, leave a comment. If you don't think it's beneficial, it's okay, just leave a thumbs up, okay? Now, it's all funny, right? It's all rosy and it's all dainty and all that. Now, none of this is going to happen without government intervention. Let me just tell you why. You need political will to allow this to happen. You need assistance with the technical aspect of all of this, in addition to money, okay? So without finance, this thing would not be possible. So government and everyone that are pushing this agenda, because the government officials are mostly the ones pushing this agenda, they should be able to do all of these things that I've stated, which is to provide technical know-how, to provide finances, to also help in the regulatory aspect of all of this. So if all government entities are working together to ensure that it's safe to do this transaction, and also help fintech companies to carry on this transaction, then we have a great system on our hand. And this is why I'm so fascinated. I'm so happy about all of this. Okay, so lastly, I don't think I mentioned this, all of this will help with inclusion, okay, financial inclusion. As it stands, there are 5 African countries that still do not allow women to open bank account. A country like Cameroon, Chad, Guinea-Bissau, Niger. These are countries that already prohibit women from opening bank account. So with this system, 2030, you're going to have much more inclusive practice taking place. So anyway, thank you for tuning in, thank you for watching, thank you for commenting, thank you for sharing, thank you for liking, thank you for being the absolute best. Okay, the absolute best. Cheers, see you soon.